honestly ridiculous that Jimmy Butler isn't getting any MVP consideration. Like, this man is balling, okay? The only knock on his game right now is the fact that he doesn't have a three-point shot. But, okay. Russell Westbrook won an MVP without a three-point shot. I know he averaged a triple-double, but I want to hear your thoughts down below if you're a Miami Heat fan or if you're just an NBA fan. Why is Jimmy Butler not getting any MVP nods, okay? I think it's ridiculous. I mean, this man tonight went out there, had 15 assists with 25 points, 2 blocks, 2 steals. He's arguably the best defender in the NBA at like 32. He's playing the best basketball of his career at 32. For the season, he's shooting 50% from the field, getting about 7 rebounds, 5 assists, okay, 2.5 steals a game with half a block on 23 points a night. Okay, only playing 34 minutes. And I know he's only played about 20 games out of 35. I understand that. There's a lot of people who've missed a lot of time. I don't know if you guys can see my dog right here. She's like probably cold, so she's probably looking for like the blanket to lay under. There she goes. Look at her. She lays. So I want to hear your thoughts down below. Like and subscribe to help the channel grow. But Jimmy Butler is a dog and should be considered for what he's doing because it's ridiculous. Okay? It's honestly ridiculous. And I don't know why. I know he's shooting 20%, under 20% from 3. And it's like every year his 3-point shots going down, but he's playing the best basketball of his life. And I think, I mean, obviously he's had better shooting years, but he's the heart and soul of this team. And this team is still good. It would still be a playoff team if Jimmy Butler wasn't there, but I think Jimmy Butler's the guy who makes them go to contenders and to be a team that to be afraid of. And I just think, again, like I said, I think it's just disrespectful as all hell by the media, by everyone, that they're not talking about Jimmy Butler and the work that he's doing, that he's balling out and he's playing basketball that we haven't seen anybody do in a long time. So that's just my take. I just think, like, look, this team's low. They have Tyler Hero. They have Duncan Robinson, okay? They have this platoon of young guys behind them with, Gabe Vincent, Omer Yurtseven, KZ Okapala. They have Caleb Martin, okay? They have Max Strus. There's a lot of talent on this team. And they beat a good Wizards team. And that Wizards team that obviously has been struggling as of late. But I just think what they're doing and what the Miami Heat, they're in title contention, and it's because of Jimmy Butler. And that's why I think it's just disrespectful as all hell that nobody's looking at this team and being like, wow, they're so good, they're this and that. But they're just like, oh, they're just the Miami Heat, they're just doing what they usually do. But it's different. They're way better. And I just think it's just disrespectful that we're not giving this team the consideration that they deserve. That we're not looking at them and saying, like, they are one of the best teams in the East, which they are. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just someone who gets too excited, too optimistic for, teams. I just expect the very best. And I think Jimmy Butler, what he's doing is something that nobody's doing. Being so good on the offensive end without a three-point shot, setting up his teammates for success, scoring himself, and also going on the defensive end and being the heart and soul, guarding the best player while also being the best player on the offense side, basically being the best player on both sides of the court. There's nobody else in the league that is a better two-way threat than him. There's no one who is equally as good as he is defensively as he's equally good as offense. So I just think, like, look, you look at this and you're just like, why? You look at it, you're like, why is he not a candidate for MVP? Why is he not being talked about? So that's the end of the video. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Do you guys agree with me? And that it's ridiculous that nobody's going over here and being like, Jimmy Butler's an MVP. I think he's a dark horse because of the lack of coverage he's getting. But, hey, I'm just a guy who makes YouTube videos right now in my mom's basement. So, I'm only here for a few more days. But when I'm not in my mom's basement, I'm making YouTube videos in my apartment. But, hey, what do I know?